I turned down being a bridesmaid and it ended with cops being called. My friend Mary has been with her on-again, off-again boyfriend for 5 years or so. They made plans to get married before but the wedding never happened. Now she was engaged to the same guy for a second time and asked me to be a bridesmaid. I told her I'd love that, but I didn't know for sure if I'd be able to since I'd be only a couple months postpartum. Her and her fiancé said that baby care will be up to my husband and I will be expected to do my duties as a bridesmaid. To them that meant no babies allowed for most of the day and drinking alcohol would be required. I didn't have the $200 to spend on a bridesmaid dress and the bride refused to let anyone try to find cheaper options. I was told I was expected to pay $200 for the first bridal shower and another $400 for the second bridal shower. I couldn't afford any of it. Also, I was having a tough time with postpartum. I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and anxiety. I tried to talk to the bride about it multiple times and she always said something like, "That sucks, so for my wedding I'd like these flowers but they're so spendy." I was getting more and more scared to tell her I couldn't be a bridesmaid, so I held off on it until almost 2 months before the wedding. I tried to tell her multiple times before that, but she always spoke over me and would guilt bomb me. Almost 2 months before the wedding I sent Mary a message. I said I was very sorry and explained why I held off on backing out of being a bridesmaid and all the reasons why I couldn't be a bridesmaid. She said nothing and blocked me. Then her fiancé started messaging me and my husband. He called us a lot of names, threatened us with physical harm, etc. He was acting like a complete violent lunatic. At first I tried to calm him down, saying I didn't want this to ruin our friendship, but then after he said what he did about my baby, I told him that he and Mary are dead to me now. He called my baby horrible names, said she will grow up to be a dumb slut and how he hoped she will be assaulted someday, and he even threatened my baby with violence. I called the cops to report it and ask about trespassing orders, protection orders, etc. Mary unblocked me and said it wasn't her fault that her fiancé said what he did and that I'm the only one who was in the wrong because I waited so long to turn down being a bridesmaid. She also said I was horrible for trying to talk about postpartum because it was depressing and she was trying to be happy and plan her wedding. She said it was my fault she wasn't going to get the wedding of her dreams, that I caused her so much stress that she was going to be hospitalized for a few weeks, etc. I told her basically enough with the lies. I tried to tell you multiple times over the last 6 months or so that I couldn't be a bridesmaid, but you would either talk over me or guilt bomb me. And if you're not getting the wedding of your dreams, then that's because you guys have been stupid with money. Mutual friends said she partied like crazy at her wedding and that she told them she never saw a doctor, so her saying she was going to be hospitalized for a few weeks was a lie. Now up to today, I still get backlash from this from time to time. I just want to ask everyone who's still clinging to this situation, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of clinging to so much negativity? Aren't you exhausted from all the effort? I feel like a weathered rock being worn away by the elements little by little. I'm tired. A few days ago a neighbor asked me, "I heard you tried to ruin Mary's wedding." I'm not perfect. I should have just came out and told her a long time ago that I wouldn't be in the wedding. I know. But the backlash has been insane. I'm tired of the negativity, tired of being called names, etc. Just wanted to get it off my chest and also ask, is it really normal to have 2 bridal showers? Is this a new thing or has it always been a pretty normal thing? For context, 1 bridal shower was for the small town we live in and the second bridal shower for a big city. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.